Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to Avorion. I have no idea what the sound settings are like. I've just realized I corrected the video settings, but I think the sound might be a little quiet. Let's just check that. Bring that up. I'll bring the main volume up. Why not? We want to be able to hear the damn thing. And I believe the music's royalty free, so all good. It will be a fairly rapid episode today. That's a pretty neat little spiky spacecraft they had there. It'll be a fairly rapid episode. I just wanted to let you guys know where we were with things. So yeah, the recent history of the Berserker was we got whopped a little. We went deep galaxy looking for super goodies, trying to build up wicked weapons to build new fighters and blah blah, always seeking more. And yeah, we lost our whole fleet, and we had some trouble. So there's been modifications. I took away all the goodies that I gave us to build this ship, so we've been having to kind of work from where we were. That's fine. That's sort of what you should do, but I did hand us a bunch of goodies to build this. So took them back, been working from there, mostly trying to work on building up Avorion, which I don't have much of, but I am building up, and I've got some Avorion miners and Avorion salvagers, because I found some good parts for them. I had really bad Avorion miners before. They were like 0.8 damage. These ones do 1.5 damage, much better. I only have... Oh no, I got 2 wings of miners and 2 wings of salvagers. We've mostly rebuilt our fleet, but the main thing was the Berserker simply wasn't strong enough in terms of its weapons. Okay, so here we are, mining. There's our little mining ships, as you can see. Oh, I think the encoding just overloaded. Although it didn't give me a screen display for it. Anyway, there's our little mining ships mining away, and our other ships are also all on the loose. You can see their tiny forms darting about, and here's the Berserker, which is still the same beast. Trinium engine, or Xanian engines, Trinium thrusters, Trinium armor, and mixed internals. Basically what we could manage and what we did. We are rebuilding the fleet, so... So we're still building the slow ones, which are now labeled Whack Flag. Everything's a flag now, so that's the new way. And they're slow. They're costing me 26 minutes each with only 2 constructions running, so ouch. They are purple and have railguns. We like them. I don't know how they're going to do. They have no durability, but they're super fast and maneuverable. Don't know. So the opposite experiment is the Bug Flag ones, which are short-range Tesla guns, very durable and less maneuverable and fast. And we kept one of our old Zagger groups because I didn't want to give up on this design with its thin little armor plates everywhere. I kind of thought it was just like smart design. I thought those might soak up a few bullets. I mean, come on. So then we've got our new salvagers, which are Avorion salvagers, and we're very happy. And we've got our new miners, which are Avorion miners, and we're very happy. What is it, Snoopy? My dog seems to be a little concerned. Anyway, we built those. We're working on these. Blah, blah. That's all good. The main problem was the Berserker was far too weak in terms of its weaponry. So I thought, okay, I'll have to do it. So I finally looked up how do you build weapons at, weapons building facilities. Looked everything up, found it all out. Went and gathered the goods, which filled up our rather capacious cargo hold totally. I've since dumped all those goods, despite it being a big loss in credits. We're fine. We've actually re-earned enough credits, which is madness. But, selling asteroids and selling stuff, we build our inventory full. Let's just grab it out. We build our inventory full, and then we sell it out. I guess we're back on the way to full again, and we'll be running the trash button through everything shortly. I can see tons of trash now. That's weird the way the little anchors showed through. We took out our radar mod and added another turret mod. And we built some railguns. So I found a good space station with railgun building. And that was nice. And I looked at what I could build for a railgun and my jaw hit the floor. I was just like, oh my god, that is such a good gun. It is a good gun. We built 17 of them, but they cost so much money, that I had to go earn money continually to get them. But we got them, and they're on the ship, and they've massively raised our firepower. We still have a bunch of our older guns, bolter, plasma, lightning, stuff like that. We still have a bunch of our older guns, and they're nice guns. But these new turrets, well, good lord, behold the demolition machine that we have created. It's horrific. It doesn't make us invulnerable or unbeatable, but it certainly is an adequate little brute with lots of range, excellent cooldown time, just the whole 9 yards. It's fantastic. We've been converting crew quarters into shield generation, which is why we've got a red there, but we have a full... all our crew are professionals. It's still not training these last 4 engineers. It's refusing to train the last 4 engineers, and it won't start training these 15,000 mechanics until it's trained the last 4 engineers. And it's just being a jerk. It's training all the level 2 engineers to level 3 quite happily, but it's refusing. It's dropped off the speed of training level 1 engineers, and that speed has dropped off to nothing. I'm kind of tempted to find out what would happen if I simply fired 4 engineers at this point. Would that start my mechanics training? But I don't feel like doing that. It's like I made pretty close calculations as to how many engineers I'd need. What if I fired 4 and I could only ever get to 129%, you know? So nobody else will be training. Yeah, the cargo bay was full, and it is a good-sized cargo bay. I mean, you can see we've built up some scrap junk fighting, and there's tons of room. We're only picking up ores and scrap. We don't pick up cargo. I did carry sheep around for half the game, but it was just, I don't know why. There's our power scheme. We produce a lot of energy. I could give some of it up to shields, but we don't need to. We have a lot of shields. We have 200 million shields, which is lots. Our acceleration is good. Our top speed is good. Our steering is abysmal, but not that abysmal. And the ship is tough enough with all its armor and stuff that we actually, you know, see, it looks like we have a nice clear space here for our miners to work. We actually rammed most of the larger asteroids out of the way with the ship without really doing much damage to the hull. Now, our little guys are chowing down that Avorion, and I want to come back to this asteroid and finish it, but I think we should take this thing for a battle while we're in episode, so let's call everyone back. And I don't think we'll use our fleet in combat unless we have to. Look at their multicolored butts all swarming in there. Let's see if we can, yeah, take a look at that. Oh no, I just launched torpedoes at nothing. Oh my god, I wonder where they're going. They're just leaving. Oh, the frame rate just died. Yeah, they're just leaving. That was a sad waste. I'm deactivating all torpedo tubes. Ah, damn it. That's the tubes. The slots underneath are the tubes, and the glowing blue things are the hangars. Oops, bashing rocks. We'll be back for the rest of that gorgeous little asteroid, because we need it. We've got lots of materials, but we don't have much Avorion, and I'd like to upconvert some of the ship to Avorion, because I think if I converted blocks to Avorion, I'd get so much of a boost that I could honestly probably free up other blocks. Oh, it's a distress signal. Well, that seems like an appropriate choice of thing to do then. So let's go, and I guess we'll have to use the fleet because we're going to need to rescue these people. Unless it's a fake signal. It could be. Let's find out. It could be a fake signal or it could be a real signal. Either one is, it's a fake signal. As good as Dead Maggot. Okay, we're going to let the ship do the work. So you can just see the blue beams of our many demolition cannons lashing forth. You can see the red bars of our many overheated demolition cannons. Oh, here comes some shots. Let's see about... I should have gone up instead of down, but let's see about ducking those, shall we? Ooh, those are they trackers? Wow, whatever they were, I think we're gonna let them go past. Oh, there's some more. Let's just go. Oh, let's head up and yeah, let's just head up. Maybe I should drop some torpedoes on that dude. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, I got none. So let's drop ion torpedoes. 2 away, and see how those do. Oh man, he's really launching at us. Okay. He shot down one of our torpedoes. Let's launch only kinetics now. So tubes 3 and 4 are kinetics. 2 away. And let's fire again. Fire again. 2 away. Man, we're taking hits from him. And that did not destroy him. And he's shooting down our torpedoes pretty effectively. That's okay, we're finishing these dudes off pretty solidly. There's the Berserker in action. And yes, that has done some visible damage to our shields, but those guys are all finished, so I think I will go ahead and dump the fighter fleet out for salvage purposes. So I'm going to actually have all ships on defend. And where do our salvagers start? Right here. So 7 and 8 are salvage, and 9 and 0 will stay inside. There's our little salvagers. And yeah, that drops our frame rate in the toilet, but it's okay. We're gonna go get all these goodies. Look, one of those ships was a Vorion. That was a really serious waste of torpedoes. I wanted to fire some off for fun. But I actually have spent a lot of credits on torpedoes, and the truth is I don't really want to use them unless I have to. So there's our salvaging ships shrekking on that. My goodness, they are chewing it up, and that gives us a nice little dose of Avorion. As soon as they break down those engine pods, they'll get more. At least if they break down those engine pods. There they go. Man, those are solid engine pods, and we need to go collect the rest of the floating goodies. We can't sit here and watch ships. But they'll trail us once we zoom off. The ships will trail us. They will leave off what they're doing. Wow, we got 3,600 of Orion. There's scrap of Orion scattered here, so that's nice to grab. Ooh, something big there happened. Let us go forth unto this. Grab this yellow needle here. What's the yellow needle? What was it anyway? It was a launcher turret. We're not big on launchers. If I get a really good launcher with seeker missiles, I might use it. I was going to try to build a really good launcher with seeker missiles because I could have. But some ships pulled me over with the warheads and other components. And they were like, sorry man, you know, we're going to have to seize that. And I was just like, you know, I don't want trouble with these guys. So I just handed over the goods. And did not build any of those. So I guess what you'd have to do is find a turret factory that was selling the warheads and other dangerous goods components. Or you would have to buy a license in every bloody sector you transited. Or unless the license works empire-wide. Maybe the license works empire-wide. Okay, so they're going to shrek that up nice and quickly. So yeah, on the top here we've got a railgun on the roof of the executive cabin. And then we just have a small bolter off to the bottom right there. And on the other corner we have a torpedo defense gun. The thing is, this ship is now covered with torpedo defense guns. Oh, there goes one of our little purple guys. Okay, we're going to call everyone back aboard. And just let them all swarm in. Because we want to get out of this sector, I think. And I think we're going to go... Well, I'll just mark the sector with the good asteroid. I really want to get the Avorion out of that asteroid, though. But maybe we should seek more brutality and destruction with this massive thing. This horrific, ugly ship. I suppose I could go into build mode and do a quick bonk. Look over the thing. Pop into build mode. There it is in all its glory. I believe the color scheme is dim gray, is what we chose. Except for up here. The executive cabin, I'll just focus in on that. The executive cabin here, which should have had better bonded stuff, is a little piece of Avorion crew cab on a little blue armored lid And it's got a turret, a little bit of a Vorion turret on the top, and there's our nasty, nasty little railgun sitting on it, which is pretty cool looking railgun. There's the little defense cannon. There's the point defense cannon, anti-torpedo, and here's Mr. Bolter, which is very bolty. And then if we go down, you can see that we've put railguns around the outer edge of the ship, essentially. And on the rear there's only the 2 because engines, and then we've got a few other railguns around the other edges of the ship, and then we've got other weapons and more point defense cannons like this one. On the rear I believe we have some laser point defense. Here we are. Ow, that's burning. What we'll need to do is focus in on that. Yeah, I had to convert that turret pad to a Vorion, that's why it's red. So yeah, there we have a laser point defense unit with a range of 5.96 compared to the generally 7 and change. Oh, that's a railgun, not a point defense, but it's generally 7 and change for the, here's one. Here's a cheapo point defense cannon, 7.3 range, yeah, so a little different. There's the torpedo bays. Behind this turret pad is torpedo storage with many, many torpedoes in it. Poop, we'll just pop that open. There's the torpedo bays. There's the, so we've got it, oh, we got plasma, ion, and kinetic loaded. So plasma and ion are anti-shield torpedoes, and the kinetics are anti-hull. So I'm trying to learn how to use them well, like take the shields down, then take the hull out, sort of thing. It would be nice if I could do a custom delay. Man, I'm trying to get out of build mode right now. It would be nice if I could do a custom delay and have it launch one and the other. Well, let's seek a bit of adventure. It'll probably just end up being a Zotan sector. Where is the place with all the asteroids that we were just at? That seems... how far did I jump? Really? Okay, so I have no idea where that asteroid that we were working from now is. That's interesting. Well, let's jump over there and see what we find. Poof. I like the way this thing looks when it jumps. All the square bricks inside it sort of make separate jump pops. And it actually looks pretty cool. It actually looks pretty cool. I wonder if we're about to jump into major trouble skis. We haven't particularly used the fleet to fight. I'm afraid to. It costs so much to build the damn fleet. I want it at least completed before I lose it all, you know. At least a complete fleet before I lose it all. I'll be like a Spanish commander and be like, ah, I've got the greatest fleet, curses the weather ruined it. Ah, I've got the greatest fleet, curses the weather ruined it. Oh, what do you want here? Leave immediately or pay the price. Well, it looks like they're gonna hate us. What's that? It's an Avorion asteroid. Perfect. Maybe this one? Anyway. Oh, it sounds like aliens are showing too. I am gonna drop the ships out just defensively right now. Okay, we warned you, now you're going to pay for your interference. So let's just scroll in. And we'll just turn up the volume a little so we can actually hear some of the pew-pewing. There we go, cranked it right up. Now let's see how we do with these guys, because they're bound to summon in extras. Oh, we lost a fighter already. Oh my god. Fine, you get every torpedo I have. All tubes deploy. Come on. 4 away. We're losing fighters. Oh my god. Let's just see which fighters are going down the worst. Oh, it's the bugs. That was the intended purpose of them, so actually that's not such a bad thing. The bugs are supposed to be the ones that soak it up. Okay, my frame rate went really bad, so I'm betting yours did too. Oh, my frame rate's locking up. Yeah, my game's locking up. So hopefully the recording's continuing, but yeah, frame rate's completely locked up and we just lost half the fleet. That seems to happen a lot when the frame rate locks up. Say, I'm not liking where that's going. Oh, come now, game. I think I just lost everything. Bugs and Zaggers are going down. We lost one from the whack flag. I don't even know what's happening. I can't. Okay, you know what? Everybody back in, right? Everybody that still exists back in. That seems crazy. To my mind, anti-fighter weaponry in this game is totally OP. How are more being destroyed? Yeah, anti-fighter weaponry in this game is totally OP, in my humble opinion. So, anyway, everyone's back on board. We'll finish these jerks off. Let's collect the goodies. So, once again, fighters just didn't work out. So the thing is, that means that there may be no point to having fighters other than for mining purposes. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Aliens are showing. Look at that thing. Pirate mothership. What a beast. Let's have a closer look at it while we're busy fighting. I feel much more comfortable now that my, oh, are his shields down? No, they just weren't showing. I feel much more comfortable now that my fighters, such as they are back on board. That was awful. I'm gonna have to learn to use them better. Evidently there are problems with the way I'm using my fighters. Also, this group of enemies is a fairly strong one. What if I should just ram that guy? Yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna give him a ram. Yeah, that should make him move around. I just heard someone launch some torpedoes. Alright, I'm gonna swing around and head this way and get these goodies over here. It's a shame I can't risk my salvage ships, eh? Yeah, it's truly a shame I can't risk my salvage ships. I'm not gonna waste any more torpedoes either. I mean, look at our shield, it's not even touched. So fighters are practically useless. Like, they just went down like a ton of bricks. I'm not really sure what to do about that. I like having fighters. It seems like the fast ones lasted longer, but they're really expensive to make. In fact, all the fighters are really expensive to make. You know, I'm starting to think that I might favor a non-fightery berserker. It's just, how does a berserker do its harvesting if it's non-fightery, right? That's a good question, man. But yeah, if I took out the mod that gives me no pilots, etc., well, I'd have to hire gunners. But I've got enough space in the crew compartment to hire gunners. I'd have to hire gunners, a lot of gunners. Oh, that was a really cool sounding weapon. I wish I had a weapon that made that noise. That was really cool sounding. Have they summoned in more help yet? I think they might be planning to. Ooh, there's everything firing. Must have been at a torpedo. I want that blue thing, please. And I'm trying not to bash the wreckage too much because I don't want to send it. That piece of wreckage was, I thought it was an active ship because it crashed into me. Okay, looks like the mothership just went down there. And left us at least one nice red item. Let's have a look, see what we got. It was a double laser turret. Nothing special. I am working on breeding a better laser. Oh, he's a perfect candidate for kinetic torpedoes. Let's drop 2 on him. 2 away. And shwam! They did very little. 2 more away. Those are cheap kinetic torpedoes. Well, let's drop another couple. Why not? That should do it. Whack. Perfect. Shut down the torpedo tubes. Collect the rubble. Okay, we're going to deploy our... Well, all fighter groups out. Oh, I better just wait, because that's going to destroy my frame rate. They appear to be popping out of the top of my ship, but they should be coming out of the bottom. I think if I was scrolled out, it would look more normal, but anyway. Fighters deployed. They can start harvesting this mess. That was a debacle. We lost half our fighter fleet. Let's take a look at that. So, Zagros got devastated. I think I'm going to take the blue... Well, bugs got roasted out too. Everything got devastated. I'll just leave it running for now and we'll figure it out. I might almost ditch fighters though, eh? Like, they're damn near useless. The ship fought better on its own. I like having the salvage fighters and no mistake. In fact, I think I'll drop the mining fighters out right now. Oh, and I guess it's good to have the warfighters to defend the mining group. Okay, so that means I will simply shrink down the number of warfighters, never use them in wide open combat, and only use them to defend a site after we've dealt with it. That does seem like the way to go. I see some goodies. Ooh, I hope my ships pick up that goodie. But I see some goodies here. My frame rate's in the toilet. It's awful. Let's grab these goodies. There's all sorts of stuff around here. We don't care about ramming the asteroids. It means nothing to us. Yeah, we'll just let them harvest around in here. But did we miss any goodies? Yeah, it doesn't do anything to this ship bumping into rocks. This thing is a pile of armor. Yes, that's the thing. The ship itself has become strong enough that in fact using the fighters in war is a pointless tactic, but they are great for defense. So let's command Zagros to return. So which one are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's get group 6 to return. Pull them in. We're going to, I don't know if they'll ever find their way in. I guess we'll just wait for them here. Yeah, we'll head over to that massive wreck and start working on it again. Seems like the wreck to be working on, eh? I guess we're good for picking up goodies. We probably got most of it. But let's go destroy that up. That's gotta be good takings right there, eh? That's gotta be good takings. So now I should have those ships back. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and move those up to... Come here. God, that whole game is running really slow right now. Move those up to the bug flag. In fact... Oh, I need them back again. Damn it. Okay, now we need 5R. Pull those in. Yeah, get those to come in. Arr, matey. And then we need to move them up to this bug flag, because I want 2 more wings open. So I'm going to do 2 more wings of things. So, yeah. So we're going to turn off production on those right now. And really, are we gonna knock it down to that? Are we seriously going down to that? Do I want that few combat fighters? Especially with these ones being so god awfully expensive. Well, the Zagros and the bugs went down worse than the whacks did. We're gonna leave that as it is. But yeah, maybe I'll create at least 1 more mining flag. So let's pull that guy out, destroy that. Oh right, I'm gonna need miners to come back. So 0 return, please. Oh my god. Sorry, folks. Well, let's watch the pretty sights here. As soon as I got a couple of them back, I'm good to utilize them. Oh, not even 1 yet? Come on, guys. I can't believe not even 1 of them. Okay, there we go. They've come in. So I need 1 of them to become a new blueprint here. Pop. And we're going to rename that to a grinder flag. I don't know if I really need another salvaging flag, though, because, you know, I don't think I do. So let's move that grinder flag down to there. Perfect. So now we have a third mining group. We'll leave the rest of that going the way it is, but I think I'll shut down production on all this stuff and let that mining group build. It should build pretty fast. And yeah, and let that mining group rebuild its loss as well. Yes, it is. Okay. So now our gunfighters are defensive only. And that's the way that is. Although I don't like that. I honestly don't like that. That means I should just have a completely mining ship almost. Which is pretty tempting. Pretty tempting. Yeah, well, you know what? Everyone back on board for the moment. Everyone back on board for the moment. Get on board the ship, you little freaks, basically. What a loss that was. Let's watch them come in. What an absolute disaster zone. Yeah, these cost so long to build. Well, 13 minutes actually isn't very bloody long, is it? Oh. Wait a second. What's going on here? Why have I got an empty? No. What? Why would it do this to me? Okay, the game got confused about where to put these, so these go back up here. Weird. I don't know if I did that or if the game did that. Pirates are attacking the sector? I sincerely don't have time. They're gonna be dead real quick. Wait a second. Salvaging fighters. Salvaging fighters. This is weird. Why did it do this? Oh, there's like a huge battle going on. There had better be enough of these. There aren't. It's okay, I don't know why there weren't enough though. So are any of these salvaging fighters? I'm really hoping not. Because I didn't build a new salvaging fighter thing. I guess one of them must have got shot down, basically. I'm not really sure, so those are all salvagers. I'm hoping so, man. Those are all salvagers. You know, these guys are really making a pest out of themselves. Hey, look, he left some stuff. Let's get it. Nice, man. Grab that up. Okay. Hey, look, money. It's a big asteroid. Let's go sell it. Oh, aliens are coming now. Marvelous. Maybe we will continue mining this area, actually. It looks pretty profitable. This ship ignores asteroid impacts. It just doesn't care. Alright, let's sell that. You know, I used to be so proud of mastering my way through, Okay, so we will just keep mining this area, but we're going to end up fighting those stupid aliens too. So let's make sure I've got this figured out. Yeah, mining fighters. Mining fighters. Why did it do it the way it did it? Why did it do that the way it did? Right? So that should be done in moments flat. Those will be done nice and quick as well. We can do 4 builds at once. That's 2 that are building, so I can actually launch 2 of the bug flag builds. And at least they're quick to build. Thank goodness. Maybe I should just have 1 whack flag and have all the rest be bugs. Let's. So 1 whack flag. We've almost. Oh my god. 99%. Alright, we'll produce 1 more whacker. Because why would you waste it? And then throw that up there. And then we'll take that out. we'll take a bug, put it in, done, rename, it's a bug flag. We're just gonna work with that. You know, you try to adapt on the fly, right? And that'll be done. Why isn't that done, basically? Maybe I should turn those off again to get that done. Look, that works. Okay, turn those back on. Maybe I shouldn't fight aliens right now while I'm in this massively ruined condition. And now I can turn on more manufacturing, but I want those grinders built, so I guess I will only turn on one more manufacturing. Now, let's flip in and out, see? It's still only 1 minute for those guys, so that's great. Alright, so the aliens are coming. We want to stay here because it's good mining, though. So I guess we'll just fight the aliens when they come. Anyway, I'll do that in a bit. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, the heck with it. Let's launch everyone. If it's a massive group of aliens, we'll have a big problem. But let's get everyone out there working, shall we? There we are. We'll get everyone out there working. We'll defend this asteroid here with our last breaths. Is what we'll do. Is we'll defend this asteroid. You know, 2 wings of fighters are missing. They're literally missing. Alright, the subspace signals are getting stronger, and you know they're going to come for us. I really hope it's not a big bunch of the buggers. Right, how bad is this fleet thing again? Why is... Oh, I see. So, 6 is a salvage wing now as well. Not that they have any work to do. Didn't I make 3 miners? Yeah, I did. It's all good. I've got it figured out. Look, a fresh mining ship just launched. Oh my god, we're gonna run out of bloody Avorion. Well, we better mine this then. There you go. We have motivation. The Berserker must feed. The Berserker must feed. And soon there'll be aliens. But we'll see them when they come. Until then, well, the aliens are always coming, aren't they? And so are the asteroids. Bye for now.